Hi guys, this week we are talking about science. What about science? Kind of whatever we want, so let me tell you about science. When I was a child, long ago, I loved Bill Nye the Science Guy. My dad thought of it as like a punishment, like if we had to watch TV, you have to watch something educational. And we were like, oh, fine, I guess we'll watch Bill Nye, but super awesome, so I didn't have a problem with that. 8th grade was awful. In 8th grade, all the way into high school, science was my least favorite subject. I think it was just a combination of really bad teaching and public education. I just hated it so much. I didn't learn anything. It was my worst subject. I always got bad grades. It was worse than math, which is really saying something for me because I hate math. Like, I'm really bad at math. It blew my mind that I could go from loving science to just disliking it so much. And now that I'm done with school, I've really come back to appreciate science and mostly macro stuff. Micro stuff still kind of like puts me to sleep a little bit. In college I did like anthropology, which is kind of sciencey, but you know, a little more less technical, and I started to really get back into the origin of species and just really look at the universe and how it works and the earth, and I've come to appreciate science in a whole different way now than I had when I was in high school. Science is just becoming more accepted as the truth and stuff that, and these are facts, and what we're learning is interesting because of platforms like that. And just bringing back Cosmos has been wonderful for young people and adults alike. I super enjoy it. It's on Netflix right now. Check it out. And I read a lot of science books for fun now, which is something I never thought I'd say, like Richard Krauss and all of those. So science has gone from something I've loved, something I've hated, to something I'm relearning to love again. And that's how I feel about science. I wish I could do an experiment for you or something, but I'm terrible at science. Like, it still confuses me. I like learning about it, but if I have to start physically doing science, well, I'm doing gravity right now. So there, take that. It gets more difficult for me, so that's all. My question for you guys is, did you love or hate science in school? Because I didn't like it and now I love it, so that's interesting to me. Answer that question. And my nerdy pleasure this week was rereading Harry Potter. I'm on book 4. I wanted to reread all of them this year, and I'm planning on still doing it. But I'm in the middle of book 4 right now, and I'm really like rediscovering why I love Harry Potter so much. And it's so refreshing that after having not read that book in I don't know, like 3 years since I did a reread, I'm still feeling like this is incredible and like wanting to get through it, even though I didn't know what's going to happen. And the first 3 books were a little more difficult to reread. I enjoyed them immensely, but you know, there was a youngness to them, and when you get to that 4th book, it's right in the middle of the series, and it goes from Harry Potter being a child to being a young adult, and it's very interesting to me, and I love it so far, and I'm just having the best time rereading it. So that's been my nerdy pleasure this week. And that's it. Bye guys!